Hey, Dave.
Hey, Vinny.
Hey, Ryan.
Hey, Vinny, what's up?
What are we looking at?
The best.
White lights and iron sights. It's the name of a good emo band.
White lights and iron sights.
Yeah.
It's a good song. This is cryostasis on a computer.
A personal computer.
It is.
Not a mainframe computer.
Let's just call it a PC from now
no
on.
server.
Dave, we booted this up. This is one of your favorite games.
Of 2009.
Set it up for us. Set up this clip.
All right. Basically, Cryostasis is a game made by some Ukrainian developers, released by 1C. The premise of it is you're basically going through this old ship that's kind of frozen over. It hit an iceberg. Whoa. That hit an iceberg. You're trying to figure out basically what happened.
What
And it's
happened?
kind of like a half puzzle, half story, half first-person shooter.
That's a lot of halves.
It's more than two halves.
Yeah.
You can't have more than two halves.
Yeah, well,
In a hole.
that's why it's also kind of, I don't know.
Russian.
Yes, it tries to do quite a lot. Sometimes it doesn't really succeed, but a lot of times it does some neat little tricks.
So you're basically, for all intents and purposes, the only living human on this ship.
Yeah, and you go around, you find these dead bodies, and basically...
Was he at a rave earlier? Is that why the
Well,
flashing red light on
we
his
can't
glowing
really-
out of him?
He's Russian.
Basically, the game will stop you from, you can't move forward. But if you go back and go jump into these dudes' bodies... Whoa,
Of course.
Zoop.
I think you say that all nonchalant. So, if you just take over this guy.
So now you're back to the point when this guy died.
Yeah,
right?
and there's a puzzle. We can see him sort of up there. If we went up, it's obviously some sort of catastrophe that's happening. Our job all the time is to sort of save these dudes. So we can look here and
I can't get
door's
him out.
closed. He's
Dude,
telling-
help!
go over here.
there.
All right.
Dude, help.
Yes.
Oh,
Part of Cryostasis. If you try to jump down a ladder too quickly,
fall
you can
damage.
die.
Also part
Really?
of first-person ladders.
Yeah.
Wow. I was just about to praise this game for its apparently intuitive ladder interfacing. But
So you didn't actually die that time
soon.
because
We
you
didn't.
weren't...
Takes us back out.
so
We've got to pick this up,
whoa, you can't pick up electricity like that.
and we
Again.
threw it back in.
He's Russian.
We fixed it. That guy's still up there stuck, though, so...
You take that axe out of that. Why did you
right.
throw that axe into that in the
To-
first place? That seemed like a shitty move.
That was before we came in. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Bohr decided to axe the power grid.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And by doing that, we've now saved this man, and he disappears from the world.
So where is he now then?
He's saved. He's gone to
That
Russian
is a
heaven.
good question. And it's a question that Cryostasis never really fully answers.
Like what? Yeah, that guy's gone.
All you know is basically something bad happened on the ship. For some reason, the people are kind of zombified, and the game tells sort of the story in this sort of weird, non-linear narrative.
You said sort of a number of times.
There's
Sort
oh,
of.
wait, look at the walls. Look at the walls. My favorite part. So the heat's back on.
The heat's not on yet.
Wait, no, in the other room
In that
it
other
was.
room it was.
Oh, yeah.
And then all the ice melts off and drips down the walls, which is a nice effect. This was like, I feel like, the reason they made this game.
For their ice and water
Yeah.
effects.
We can do this. We have to build a game
We're
around
doing
it.
on heat. Do we have any heat we could get?
So that's your health, right? Your,
Yeah, and we're looking low, which makes me kind of worried.
You got a Tommy gun.
Yeah, we do have a Tommy gun.
It's a slow-moving game, also.
Yeah, you can run, but even the run, this is the run in this game. It's not the
There's a
fastest.
gun underneath that thing over there.
It is, but we
Yeah.
can't get to it.
Arg.
Yeah. So, let's get through this door.
So Dave, what is it about this game that you love so damn much?
The reason I love this game is that first, I actually think it looks really good. It doesn't play well. Like, it...
Oh yeah,
It's
your
not
gun
made
movement
for-
is terrible.
It is. But I think I think it does ice sort of better than any game.
Look out for that guy.
You don't want to save him. He was always a jerk.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that the guy you saved earlier?
Now, he's just dude.
Some people are just bad news.
Yeah.
Just step over his body.
And so the game mostly has these heat sources. That's how you... Oh!
I just want to get. Oh.
This is how you get your health back in cryostasis.
So you see the meter in the lower left?
Uh-huh.
The outer ring is the heat generated by that heat source, and the inner ring is your internal heat.
Right.
So you can only maximize it to the heat source.
That stupid ice.
Hello, gun.
So what's up with things having that weird blue ripple effect on them there?
You mean up around the corners?
No, like on that gun, it like blue stuff on it.
It sparkles, so you can pick it up.
Okay, that's just letting you know, hey, that's a thing.
Oh man, very easy to die in cryostasis as well.
Man, this
Which-
movement speed is killing
I know
me.
it's a molasses game, and really,
Killing
there's
at me.
Vinny, how many enemies would you say that there's actually in cryostasis?
6. I think you've killed about half of them.
Not.
So we've just seen about a third
Yeah.
of the total enemies in the game.
Well, like for most of the game, you don't have a gun, or for a good portion of the game.
To say, I feel like we're seeing a pretty action-packed section of
Well,
Cryostasis
we've loaded
here.
up a little bit later in the game.
Just for
Could end poorly right here.
This could be the end of Cryostasis.
oh god,
Also, like.
Also,
your
you're
guns.
out of bullets.
Oh.
Oh,
oh Vinny,
Nice. Nicely done.
Vinny, you're excited because we could have been right at the beginning of this level.
Yeah.
This is one of those games that you need to aim because nothing shoots fast
Yeah.
at all.
And you get like 4 bullets.
Yeah. In fact, Vinny,
What's
we're gonna
the,
wait for this lamp.
Oh, I don't do that.
No, we have to wait for this lamp.
go
'cause
push
look
that
how
button.
dead. We're almost dead.
You'll find heat.
No, I'm gonna wait for it.
So this game also.
are you waiting for it because you know there's something bad gonna happen at the other end of this?
I'm
There's always something bad that's gonna happen.
I'm just worried about dying. To be honest.
So I finished this game, and this game makes no sense.
Okay.
Never in this game. It only gets weirder as you go on. As you think things are going to resolve, you're like,
Oh,
okay,
this.
I'm finally about to figure what's going to happen at the end of this game.
No.
It just gets just goes off the deep end.
There's a guy in there. There's a guy in there.
Guy in where? In here?
Yeah, I thought I saw a guy in there.
Now you're just seeing things.
Or I saw a ghost. Are there ghosts in this game?
They're those zombie guys.
Just past the. Oh god.
See, ghost. Totally. Yep. Totally called that ghost.
Calling it.
Oh god.
Oh, reload times. It's hard to do when you have gloves, I assume.
Yeah,
Nice.
this game is all about you are freezing cold and just need. You need to pace yourself in this game. It is not a fast little game.
There you go.
Get some more. Get some more of that heat.
Dude, why is this lamp going back and forth like this? This seems
Just
like
to
a-
piss us off.
And it's also just on a hook.
Yeah.
It's just on a hook. You could unhook it from the thing.
Oh, you can't reach it.
But this game, very.
Ah!
Oh god.
Downstairs monster. Those guys seem to be pretty good shots. I think that railing is being invincible.
Oh god.
Heat bullets.
My heart is pounding every time I kill one of these guys. Which kind of makes me, that's a reason. It's one of the reasons I like a game that, I don't know, makes it feel like I'm actually shooting.
Well, right, then you only take like 1 or 2 shots. Because you lose heat when you get shot.
Heat puzzle.
So if I remember correctly, I think, Dave, you have to use the crane controls to do something here.
There were, yeah. I think you have to go back down inside.
Downstairs, you say?
Yeah,
Yeah, they were-
in that little
We got over here.
container.
Yep.
That
Can't
door
get
has no
way.
handle. I
Crane
believe.
controls.
There you go, first-person ladders. Oh, that is a talented man who could do that.
Yeah.
Get his arms behind his back and down the ladder.
Oh, that's right. These guys.
Yeah.
And where do we
I
need to
believe you're
move
going to
it?
raise the roof. You're going to raise the little.
this?
Yep, that's how you got to do it. That's not the crane. Yeah, hit that one. Now look. See it? See it?
Yeah. And we need to move it over to pick up this stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause-
We're going to put it down and then up. So, puzzles.
I think you actually have to hook it on manually.
You think so? Looks like it's there.
It's touching.
Yeah, it's on there.
It's a good crane.
Yeah, way to
It's
go,
a crane that knows
Crane.
where to go.
Let's run there. See how fast? We're moving.
Nope.
Yeah, I was
Cryostasis.
that would be way too fast for cryostasis. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
have to go out there and do something. Saunter your ass out there and touch this thing. Okay. Better.
There we
Better.
go.
Way
All
better.
right.
Oh my god.
Running back.
You people are insane.
Oh,
I
oh,
feel,
oh.
There we go.
I
And
feel like
of course, something's going to jump out at us.
the voice
'cause
of
this
reason
game-
here.
Will never let us do anything normal.
Oh, God.
I feel like it went too far.
Just keep going. I think there's a door underneath there.
Let's get some fire. Let's warm ourselves up.
Take your mittens off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That is nice.
Feels good. Get up from here.
We going back up. We go down. Now we can go through from
Yeah.
the bottom.
That's what I think.
Got for monsters. Monster! Thank you for that predictable ass beat, Cryostasis.
Well, whatever. I think Dave just threw the mouse at me. Oh, get that guy.
Oh, thank God. Oh, you guys
guys
you scared me.
chumps.
I will be honest. I was scared more by
Wait, you gotta go the other way.
by giant bomb.
Oh, you're gonna get your.
I'm definitely. I do not want to die in this
warm
game.
it back up.
Yeah.
Or you're running.
All right. Ah.
Hey!
Can't get out that way.
Oh,
You
but
gotta
he's
go up on the
gonna-
roof. Ugh.
So not only is run slow as hell, but you have
Yes.
Yeah, so you can only run for a little bit.
You can sprint. It's a sprint. It's a slow sprint. You want to risk
Yeah.
jumping down there?
Yeah,
No.
go ahead, jump down. From what I've seen of Cryostasis so far, surely nothing bad could happen from that.
Sprint.
Your
Nice.
gun looks bent.
Get bent. Look at this nice drive. Just stay in here the rest of the
Yeah.
game. So now you're on the other side.
And
of
we can get back up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Flashback.
So I think you're
So what are you seeing now?
like time passed.
As you walk through the game, you'll also just get these flashbacks where you can see sort of the specifics.
That's that shirtless guy that got
Yeah.
trapped. He's just working out in there.
And through this, they kind of tell you,
I've worked out so hard.
An iceberg! Starboard! Take down the storm crane!
It's an angry crane. It's stern. Oh God. Oh, now I'm trapped.
oh God. Yeah, you're dead.
Ice monsters.
Did good that time. You excited for me?
Yeah.
Good job, Dave.
I like the flashlight.
That's good. It's always good to turn on these lights.
That health kit
Useless.
doesn't matter. Yeah.
Useless.
If that were a light bulb, we'd be
Yeah.
talking about it. Just find your next button.
That's right.
Sure.
There are no two ways to get anywhere.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
Oh, what's going on over there?
The guy was trying to fix the ship.
The guy has arc welder on his back. He walks real funny.
This thing's. Oh geez, Dave. I think this could be the end of this quick look. Shoot him in the tanks.
Oh God. Reload.
Oh!
Oh, we made it. Oh, thank God.
Barely.
I think you may have died and you're in a flashback now. You're sprinting. I can't
I am
tell.
sprinting. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. It's too stressful for me. I need some heat. I need a light bulb.
There you go. There's a light bulb.
Oh, thank you, glorious. Glorious heat.
Praise the light bulb.
Yeah. Oh.
What's wrong with you people?
Was there a button on that console behind you?
Really, the cool thing, it's hard to show off in a level. The cool thing is that you go through those weird flashbacks and you kind of get like you get the story sort of told. You don't really know, did they hit an iceberg? Why did they hit the iceberg? Was it the captain's fault? Was it,
But Vinny
where
just
did these
said
monsters come from?
the game
Never
never
makes
actually
sense.
makes sense out of
It
any
does
of
kind
it.
of. It doesn't make sense in the way that like Half-Life didn't make sense to me.
Go to the cabin and send up the crane. Let's try it again.
All right.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold. Basically, what I got out of the story is they fake a nuclear disaster on the boat so that it can all defect to the United States.
Sam Neill's there.
Yeah.
Where's our crane? All right, our crane's here.
Now that you are experienced with the crane,
Where's our? What do you see?
There
in
it
the
is.
crane?
There it
Right
is. To the left. Press the left button.
Oh, the what? The left.
The left button.
yeah.
All right.
It's on a track. It goes to the left.
Nice.
Oh God, that's my head. Wait for that guy.
Hook up his crane.
Yeah.
All right. Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
Saving lives.
Good job, meteorologist.
And now you've changed the present.
And now we can actually get through that door, which we couldn't before.
It's weird how this works, huh? Time.
So yeah, that stuff's kind of interesting, I guess.
You've changed the fate of these men.
I don't understand it in like the context of the fiction of how any of this is happening, but
You never will.
fantastic.
Because
I get
It's
it. You
one
know,
of those-
it's Russia. They
it-
don't have to explain everything.
It's weird. It's like a David Lynch film almost. I'd say it's almost. That's very similar to me. It's like it is very much like a David Lynch film.
there are about 4 story threads that are going on in this game. I think I understood about 2 of them by the end of the game.
Well, I mean, it definitely seems like inscrutable on purpose
Yeah.
in some certain ways.
And you'll go through and you'll see the same story told twice from 2 different people's perspective. And the first one will not make sense, and then you'll come through and the second one totally will.
But look at the stuff dripping on the walls. Oh,
it doesn't look that great.
I like it.
I love the look
Yeah,
of this
look at it.
game.
It's like-
I just think it looks cold.
And we've turned off the motion blur.
Where
and,
like most games to me, like if I looked at like the Modern Warfare stuff where I'm climbing on that iceberg, I just felt like, I don't know, the white level instead of like the snow level, you know? So this game doesn't, it has its faults, but I don't know.
I feel like I'm in the Russian Half-Life mod level.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good source of heat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
We did this icy total conversion.
What could happen?
Where are we going, Betty?
Through
Over
that
here?
door behind
Oh,
you,
yeah.
maybe?
And see how all the ice falls apart, it gets all, what door? This door?
Yeah.
On our way.
The door where the monster is.
No, it's nothing.
What are you talking about? But yeah, you do get to learn to back away from doors you open.
Yeah, that
pretty much
monster.
immediately. Oh
The
god, is he
monster.
behind me?
This is it.
It's above
Where is
you.
he?
It's above you.
Oh god.
They're in the
don't see him.
walls.
Never mind that monster.
Yeah. Screw
He's
it.
right
Oh,
there.
Ah!
He's right there shooting you in the face.
Now
He's doing
Was
jungle
that a
rolls.
roll?
Yeah. So exotic.
Oh, he killed
shot.
us.
All right.
That's
Perfect.
cryostasis.
Perfect. Cryostasis is available on Steam, correct?
It's been available for a while. It came
Yeah.
out earlier in the year. Not for everybody. This game
No.
is not. But if you like sort of different video games, it's definitely different.
I definitely see some certain kind of Bioshock similarities, although
Hey.
mad Russian.
Get back in and turn on the juice it all the way up, the graphics and stuff.
so that everybody can see the craziness.
Yeah, so this game is definitely one of those games that you kind of need a powerhouse PC to be
But
running.
not necessarily. The problem is that it was made in Russia, and they don't necessarily have lots of multi-core computers over there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's made. It doesn't utilize.
So it's got high
multi-core
system
stuff.
requirements, but doesn't really
Yeah, but
show
it
those on
doesn't
the
help.
screen.
Yeah,
So just options it, and then
we'll get into this video here.
just,
and
we've
we
got
will
it pretty much
turn-
running on everything except we turned off
we turn
the
on
motion blur.
Motion blur.
which I don't know, maybe you need to restart to see it.
Yeah, probably.
But basically, it gets real crazy.
That sounds very much like a Russian PC game. You have to restart for anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Cryostasis is. Do you know what the going price for this is? What
I think
people-
it's $40 at the moment.
I don't remember since I bought
You can
it.
also get it on direct to drive.
Okay.
If you.
There is there is one really interesting story thread in here about the captain and stuff that is a nice take.
And the
from
voice
game.
work is actually pretty good for a Russian game.
30.
$30.
$30 says Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff.
And it's long-ish.
It's about 12 hours, I think, was about what it took me. And most of the game does look like this. You are in the ship for most of the game, but then there's a stark difference when you sort of make it outside, and it kind of looks completely different.
You're in the jungle.
Well, it's just it's all white.
Just turns into Fitzcarraldo then.
Yeah. Also, if for any other reason to play this game, ridiculous ending.
Dude,
Does not make sense.
it's yeah. I don't know.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
like a selling point to
So
me.
the
but
reason to play this game is to beat it so you can explain it to me.
Yes.
try and make sense of it for Vinny.
My thesis paper is on the ending to this game.
Well, thank you guys for sharing the madness that is Cryostasis with
No
me.
problem.
Can't
Ah.
now can't stop Dave
Yeah.
from playing.
Yep.
No, I'm
Also
just going
can't-
to try and touch this. Oh, no, I don't want to touch. Oh,
All right.
later, guys.
See ya.